Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to go over the importance of your pickup, position, and selection. So do me a favor, subscribe, hit the like button, and cue intro music. Alright, so one of the things that I'm finding more and more important in my guitar playing is the pickups. Not only the pickups themselves, whether they're single coil, humbucker, P90, Tron style from there on out, but the position in which they are at on the guitar. My favorite position on the guitar is a bridge pickup. I just love how nice it is. It's really punchy, it really cuts through the mix really nice. One of the things I've been wanting to talk about is the importance of the actual pickup selections when you're playing songs. So the neck pickup traditionally is not as hot as the bridge pickup. It's a lot more rounded out. It has a warmer sound, and what I mean by warm is it's not as bright and punchy. It's not as super present and sometimes picky. Let me give you an example of that. So here's my neck pickup. And now I'm going to make it warmer by pulling my tone knob back, and you'll get a sense of what warm means. These pickups in particular I had made by Gemini. They're very clear, they're very articulate, so even if they're warm, they're not really muddy. Sometimes a warm pickup can get kind of muddy and have a lot of low end or low mids around the 220 hertz that can really muddy things up. These do a great job of not doing that. Now on your bridge pickup, it is typically hotter. It usually has more bite. Sometimes it'll still be warm and give you a really good drive sound that's just not, picking your ears or overly articulate. This one does a great job of just being really punchy, really present, but not being overwhelming. So let's give an example of that. One of the things I really like about a bridge pickup is how I can get my pick to sound plucky on it. So let's give an example there. So it's really nice. It just gives you a good tonal range from that neck to the bridge. Middle pickup, it really depends on what you're doing. If you have a Strat, you actually have a middle pickup. This is actually going in between these two pickups. So for me, it's really open. I like to use it for rhythm driving stuff like bar chord type stuff. So here's it without overdrive, and then I'm put overdrive on. So you notice it's got some of the characteristics of the bright pluckiness from the bridge, but it's still a little bit warm from the neck, which is really cool. So I'm going to turn my Benson preamp on. So that gives you a really good picture of the differences in the pickups. Now, before you get away from me and think, okay, this video is kind of boring, it is really important that you figure out how to make these pickups work for you. When I was, actually a few years back, it wasn't too long ago, I only used the neck pickup and I had everything EQ'd so bright to carve some of the warmth out of it. I couldn't get out of it. I didn't know any better, so I only used the neck pickup, and anytime I'd go to the middle or the bridge, it was just way too plucky and it would just scream, literally just scream at you. It wasn't any good. I know there are players out there that they just stick to the middle pickup, and I can't move from there. The bridge pickup is just too much. I don't want to be too present, and I'm just gonna kind of stay in my pocket. That's fine, and I totally get that, but there's so much you have to offer to the band with this, especially when you can jump to the bridge pickup and give yourself a little bit of a boost, because bridge pickups, usually, not all the time, they're hotter, so they give you a natural boost. One of the things I like to teach when I'm doing lessons is to have the guitar player sit down, whether they have a pedal board or not, bypass the pedal board and try to use gain stages using only their guitar, using the neck, the middle, and the bridge. I'm going to give an example of that real quick. That's a great example of how you can utilize what you've got in your hands before even having to touch your pedal board. That was all in the guitar. So if you're one of those people that are stuck on the neck pickup, maybe the bridge pickup, middle position, wherever you are, and you kind of are just afraid to move, go ahead, pick your guitar up, plug it into your amp, and start EQing it to where you can use all positions of your guitar, whether it's a Strat, whatever it is. Even if you just have a bridge pickup, whatever it is. I actually like to EQ starting with the bridge because it is the hottest and it is the brightest. So if I can get that to where it's relatively even kill and it's not overpowering and it's not killing my ears, usually everything will fall into place. Sometimes it doesn't, but usually it will. Everything will fall into place and the guitar will just sound really great all the way across. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on another video. Let me know how you like your pickups set up. Let me know how you use them the most. For me, I'm on the bridge almost all the time just because I really like digging in, but I do know that I can use my middle and neck pickup. So thanks again for joining me. I'll see you on the next video. Yes.